It can take a lot to hate a person. Take a look at Dez Bryant. This man assaulted his own mother, yells at reporters, and is one of the biggest whiners on the field. For those reasons, a lot of people dislike him. On the flip side, it's impossible to hate an all-around good guy like, say, J.J. Watt. But for some athletes, no matter how great they've been on and off the field, one single incident made them among the most hated athletes. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we dive into 10 athletes that are hated for one thing. And we do hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, feel free to click subscribe down below for more cool videos every single day. Number 10, LeBron James taking his talents to South Beach. James was arguably the most popular player in the NBA during his first stint in Cleveland. The Ohio native took a long time losing franchise and turned them into a juggernaut. But LeBron got sick of not winning titles, so he formed a super team with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, announcing on an ESPN special that he was taking his talents to South Beach in Miami. LeBron was the most hated player in basketball during his 4 years in Miami, but we know many people forgave him when he went back to Cleveland in 2014 and led them to a championship in 2016. Number 9, Zdeno Chara, ugly hit on Max Pacioretty. Chara seems like an intimidating dude at 6'9", 250 pounds, but if you actually look at his career history, he's not a mean green ogre or anything. But Chara's scary and horrendous hit on Max Pacioretty back in 2011 was as dirty and uncalled for as it got. Pacioretty was knocked out after being hit into a stanchion and suffered a concussion and fracture to his fourth vertebra. Amazingly, Chara wasn't suspended, and Montreal police actually launched an investigation, but charges never proceeded. Take away that unnecessary hit, and people wouldn't be hating on Chara as much as they do. Number 8, John Terry allegedly having an affair. Terry has been the longtime face of Chelsea, one of the most iconic and popular football clubs across the world. But the English hero became a zero when rumors came out that he was sleeping with the girlfriend of teammate Wayne Bridge. The reported affair lasted 4 months, and this was while Terry was married to his current wife, Toni. Nobody knows for sure if the affairs really took place, but all that truly matters is that Terry's image and reputation took a massive hit, and he's now one of the most hated footballers worldwide. Number 7, Jose Bautista bat flip. Bautista is one of the greatest players in Toronto Blue Jays history, but the man has also made himself one of the most hated men in baseball. Allow us to take you back to the decisive Game 5 of the 2015 ALDS between his Jays and the Texas Rangers. With the game tied in the bottom of the 7th inning, Bautista smashed a home run into deep left field. Hitting the biggest homer of his life, Bautista infamously pulled off an insane bat flip. That made the Rangers hate him, and it led to Rougned Odor punching him in the face during a game the following season. Take away the bat flip and we don't see a reason why people would hate Joey Bats. Number 6, Adrian Peterson assaulting his son. It's usually hard to hate on a 7-time Pro Bowler and 2012 League MVP, who is undoubtedly the best running back of his generation. But the flawless image AP had disappeared early in the 2014 season. Peterson allegedly hit his 4-year-old son with a wooden switch and was sentenced to 80 months community service. Peterson missed the final 15 games of the 2014 season, but it's safe to say he probably deserved it. Number 5, Patrick Kane assaulting a cab driver. Hard to hate on a 2010, 2013, and 15 Stanley Cup champion who has the filthiest dangles in hockey. Shall we mention his 2016 Hart and Art Ross Awards too? Back in 2009, a 20-year-old Patty Kane was immature. He and his cousin assaulted a cab driver for not having 20 cents in change for them. Yes, a professional athlete beating up a cab driver over 20 cents. They were ordered to apologize to the cab driver and avoided criminal penalties for staying out of trouble for a full year. Number 4, Ben Roethlisberger rape case. Roethlisberger was nothing more than a gentle giant in the early stages of his career, until the summer of 2010. Roethlisberger allegedly raped a 20-year-old student he met at a club, but there wasn't enough evidence to criminally charge him. Roethlisberger was suspended for the first 6 games of 2010, but had that number brought down to 4. We don't know what happened, but the case surely put a taint on Big Ben's once great image. Number 3, Richard Sherman, don't you ever talk about me rant. Sherman was born in Compton and devoted his life to his studies and football. Next thing you know, the Seattle Seahawks drafted him 154th overall in 2011. Sherman was a great underdog story, and he helped the Seahawks defeat the San Francisco 49ers in the 2013 NFC Championship game. In a post-game interview, Sherman went off on 49ers receiver Michael Crabtree. In the rant, Sherman proclaimed himself the best corner in the game and called Crabtree a sorry receiver, warning him not to ever talk about him. Sherman did that on national television, and many suddenly despised the big mouth star. Seeing him win Super Bowl 48 made a lot of Sherman haters angry too, we imagine. Number 2, Tom Brady Deflategate allegations. We know a lot of people hate Tom Brady, but if there was ever a reason to hate the 5-time Super Bowl champion, it was after the Deflategate investigations. Ted Wells' report pointed to Tom Brady being the mastermind of Deflategate. telling Patriots equipment employees to deflate footballs during the 2014 AFC Championship game. The Patriots won the game and the Super Bowl that year, and with that, Brady's near-perfect image took a devastating hit. Is one of the greatest athletes ever a cheater? We'll never know for sure, but the haters will tell you yes. And number 1, Tiger Woods' cheating scandal. The greatest golfer in the world with 14 majors, including 4 Masters victories, on the verge of becoming a billionaire athlete. A world-class role model with all these sponsorships, and more importantly, a beautiful wife with 2 lovely children. Everything was going well for Tiger Woods, but in 2009 it was leaked that more than a dozen ladies admitted to having affairs with Woods. He never denied it and had to get checked into sex rehab. Woods' marriage ended, his wife took much of his fortune, and Tiger hasn't won a major since the scandal. He lost plenty of sponsorships and has not been the same since. He's no longer the highly respected golfer he once was. In fact, some people now choose to hate Tiger over his extramarital affairs. What other athletes are hated for one thing? Join us in the comment section below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.